Salut à tous les popis, c'est Popitox, j'espère que vous avez tous la forme. Aujourd'hui on se retrouve pour l'épisode 17 de The Outer World et on va continuer bien sûr. Pourquoi je peux pas? Ouais. Je peux pas courir. Pourquoi? Pourquoi je peux plus courir? Ah, je suis en surpoids. D'accord. Euh... Une arme que je m'en bats les couilles, hein. 215, c'est là. Voilà. Eh bon. Alors de ce côté, il y a quoi? Ah. Ben... J'allais partir justement. Voilà. Ok. Et c'est quoi la mission que je dois faire? Récupérer le poster de Grimm. Ok. Voilà, je lui ai volé.
Ooh, you're the new face. Wow, you must be up on all the latest tossball games. So who do you follow? Wait, don't tell me. You look like a Hammersmith Thunder fan. No, Glacial H Mammoths.
Je les aime tous.
Aren't they just? When I get to worrying about the marauders outside, the raptidons chewing at the walls, I just turn my transceiver up to drown it all out. Most of the time it's static on account of the frequency being clogged up, but sometimes it's tossball. So, what can I do for...
Alors. Benoît m'a dit que vous en rassurez pour Grimm pour un poster Tossball signé.
Signed by the black hole himself. There's no way I could pass that up. Why, did you want to see it? I don't have it yet. I'm waiting on a few customers to pay up before I can give Velma the bits.
Est-ce que je peux vous l'échanger?
I don't know. This isn't just some poster. It's a genuine tossball artifact. The black hole doesn't even sign things anymore. He just puts a stamp on them. Of course, the only reason I asked Velma about it in the first place was because those sublight fellas lost my shipment of official tossball jerseys. I was gonna line the walls with them. They're the new ones, now with authentic game time aroma.
Mon parfum préféré.
Mine too. I wish I could order it by the gallon. Anyway, I guess they tried to take a shortcut around Amber Heights and ran into some trouble. Can't blame them for trying. Those iconoclasts never shut up. But they lost a bunch of cargo, including my jerseys. If you could get those for me, I might let Grimm have that poster.
Je vais voir ce que je peux faire.
Thanks. Don't put yourself in danger on my account, though. That poster will be a fine substitute. What can I do for you?
Vous avez dit que vous avez du mal à recevoir les retransmissions d'images de Tossball.
Graham's always filling the airwaves with this propaganda. Like it's done him any good. All it means is the tossball games get to us in fragments. Makes them real hard to watch.
Ok. Réserve de Velma. Les maillots. Ok. Ok, ça attend. Oh. On dirait l'armurerie, non? Ok. Voilà. Je regarde un peu ce qu'il y a dans le coin, hein. Ok. Rien d'intéressant. Nel. Ici, là. Quel est cet endroit? Abigail.
Hello, dearie. Why, I don't believe I've seen you before. And with sweet cheeks like those, I'd remember.
Quite the bedside manner, lady.
Well, it's so rare I get the pleasure of new company. What can Auntie Abigail do for you?
Médecine. On m'a demandé de venir récupérer des compléments de cafénoïdes.
And what a helpful young man you are. Nothing like a little pill to liven up the spirits.
Whiskey helps, too.
Please leave medical advice to the professionals. Now, dearie, who's this pickup for?
En fait, ces piliers sont pour moi.
I'm so sorry, but with the iconoclasts and the marauder filth chasing away what little trade we get, I'm afraid I have to reserve my supply for Stellar Bay residents. Our reserves have gotten so low, I've even had to start locking the supply room upstairs. Isn't it a shame what some people will do to get a little extra?
On ne peut faire confiance à personne en ce moment.
Except for you. I can tell. You've got one of those faces. I'd make an exception for you if I could, my little cherub. Is there anyone else needing a special pickup from Auntie Abigail?
Nyoka.
Oh, her. It's none of my business, but I have told her Dr. Williams would bump up her monthly allotment if only she'd join MSI. Contribute like the rest of us. Now I've gone and said too much. And you know me, dearie. I don't like to pry.
Il doit bien avoir une autre manière d'augmenter la ration de Nyoka.
I'm afraid not. Dr. Williams managed the town's allotments from his terminal upstairs. Even I can't access them.
Je croyais que c'était vous la responsable ici, Tati. En tout cas, ça devait être vous.
Oh, you flatter an old woman. Me, I'm just here to be a pretty face for the customers. And to keep an extra key to the supply room for all the times Dr. Williams misplaced his.
Rappelle-moi quelle réserve.
The one upstairs, where we store our medicines.
Où puis-je trouver ce Dr. William?
In the town graveyard, I'm afraid. Poor man was always searching for the flower of enlightenment. On the way, he tried some rather daring substance combinations.
Où se trouve le cimetière?
The graveyard's near the southern ruins. You're certainly welcome to pay our respects, but the bodies tend to attract beasties. Do be careful. I'd hate for anything to happen to you, dearie.
Ok.
Chin.
Là, c'est quoi? Ok. Connexion peut créer un nouveau compte. Ok. Ah. Mais bon. Parfait. Ah, je suis trop lourd. Alors. Canon, ça, je m'en fous, ça, en fait. Voilà. J'ai pas fini de visiter la ville. Y a rien. Y'a quoi là? Bonjour monsieur. Everett Gill.
Good day to you.
Chef cuisinier. Raymond.
Whoa, by the stars, my poor heart. I just about pissed my jumpsuit.
Pardon, je ne voulais pas vous faire peur.
Most people don't. Besides, this place is enough to try anyone's nerves.
C'est-à-dire?
Where should I begin? With the oversized mantisaurs? Or perhaps the rats spewing acid at our walls? The board was right. This place isn't fit for human habitation. And I was a fool for staying.
Mon ingénieur aimerait un goût de poudrière. Vous savez cuisiner ça?
That was a real popular meal 10, 20 years back. Before the board tucked tail and ran. These days, everybody's had a belly full of salt tuna. They all want borscht. And the mushrooms, well, not many venture out of town, what with the monsters hereabouts. I can whip one up for you, but it'll cost. Here's a menu.
Oh, yikes. I can't cover this much, Captain.
Je peux payer 3000 octos au fourneau, chef.
You got it. I got all the ingredients. Should only take about an hour in the oven. There we are. Now, if you don't mind, I really need to take a leak.
My belly's gurgling just to smell it, Mr. Raymond. Thank you so much.
A pleasure to help such a charming young lady.
Oh, gosh. My tum's rumbling just smelling that casserole.
Ok.
I see you.
Pourquoi avez-vous décidé de rester?
Sanjar, of course. He had all these glorious ideas about how he'd run Monarch. Rest periods between every work shift. No shift more than 10 hours long. It all sounds wonderful, until you realize there's only a few centimeters of repurposed steel between you and the deadliest creatures in the galaxy.
On dirait que vous aimeriez plus que quelques centimètres.
That's what she said.
There's truly no end to my suffering.
Vous avez songé à quitter Cedarbé?
Only every day. But in case you haven't noticed, we don't exactly get ships on a regular basis, yours notwithstanding. And even if I did scrape together enough to buy passage out with sublight, which would mean reaching Fallbrook without getting eaten, shot, or dissolved into green goop, what then?
Dites-le moi.
Nothing. That's what. Because MSI is not in what you'd call good standing with the board. So even if I could get out of here, no one's gonna hire me.
Ça a l'air dur.
Even talking about it has my blood pressure up. I've really gotta stop.
Je file. Ok.
Feeling if no one sees.
Ça je prends. Ok. Lance à plasma. J'aime pas, je prends pas. Ok. C'est tout? C'est tout. Vendre. C'est tout, hein. Mon tag. Ok. Mitrailleuse lourde 400. Lance-flamme. Ok. C'est quoi ici?
Someone's been killed! I think I'm gonna be sick.
Qu'est-ce qu'il y a? Calmez-vous, dites-moi ce qui s'est passé.
I clean the apartments while everyone's at work. I've seen all sorts of messes, but this... If you're going into the apartments, do not go into the lower one on the right. That's where the body is. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to go contemplate. The body's in the first apartment on the right.
Qu'est-ce qu'il y a eu?
Oh, sorry. Just spooked me, was all.
Voyons un acier oxydable.
Not much I can do for this guy.
Ok. Victime. Des tickets, hein, ok. Ok. Ah, des armes. Celui-là, j'aime pas. Poids. En fait, c'est le plus lourd, c'est quoi? Ok. Là, on va manger. On va manger des choses. Est-ce contient plusieurs tenues? Ok. Enquêter sur le comptoir de... Ok.
That chief.
J'ai pas fini de fouiller. Bon, je sais, je marche un peu, hein. C'est pas grave.
We don't get many outsiders.
Ouais. Bon. Je suis trop lourd.
Whatever you do, don't mention tossball to Isaac. You'll never hear the end of it.
I haven't seen him in a while.
If you hadn't stopped.
Essayez de me reposer. Ah, je me suis reposé. Parfait. Faut brasser. Fusil d'assaut franc-tireur. Voilà. En fait, j'étais fatigué, c'est pour ça que... C'est comme un hôtel ici. Ça revient même. Hein. Laura.
You startled me. Don't sneak up on a person like that, huh?
Excusez-moi. Je cherche Braxton, vous l'avez vu?
Braxton. I've never even heard of a Braxton. Got nothing for you, sorry.
Dilated pupils, anxious posture, muscle spasms. She's high on some quality stuff.
No! Okay, maybe, just a little. Braxton always has a good stash, and I just like to let loose a little. Stop thinking about the marauders and the raptidons outside, you know?
Alors, vous connaissez bien Braxton, où est-il?
Oh, damn. He told me he was delivering to this house in the ruins south of town. Whole family had fallen sick, and he had some meds on hand. So maybe look for him there?
C'est tout ce que je voulais.
Poor fella. Hope he's okay. We should hurry, Captain.
Ok. Bon. On a vu cet endroit.
Hey! I saw that. What do you think? Carry
Voilà.
on.
Bon ben, j'ai fait le tour de la ville.
Wrapped musk and canid eyes, right here. Hello, stranger. Can I interest you in raptidon tongue? Or maybe some canid toenails? You look like a man who's looking for some mostly fresh animal parts?
Parlons un peu de Célia.
Huh. I haven't seen her in a few days, but I've been meaning to ask her how that raptidon acid is working out. I hope it's working okay, because no one else really seems interested in this stuff.
Est-ce que ça vous dirait de sortir avec elle?
Wait, I see what's going on. She put you up to this so she could get a discount, hmm?
Oh, no, that's not it at all. She's smitten with you. You smiled at her. Smoked? Smoot?
Don't get me wrong. I'd like to give her a discount. She's a real fine lady. Always talks nice and slow, so I
Trop du
understand.
cul.
But if I give her one, I won't hardly make a bit, on account of no one else having any use for raptidon tongues.
Je vous promets, passer du temps avec elle, je vous assure qu'elle ne demandera pas de ristourne.
You sound pretty sure. And she is awful nice.
Give her a chance. Give yourself a chance. Take her someplace nice.
Okay, I'll do it. Once her shift ends, we'll go someplace nice. Maybe to Chef Raymond's.
That's the spirit, Sebastian. Be yourself. Between you and me, Captain, I'm not sure Miss Celia knows him too well, but we can hope, right? I want them to be happy.
You look like a man...
Alors, qu'est-ce que j'en ferai?
I don't know. Celia usually buys whatever I have, and Mr. Pickett seemed real interested. So I thought maybe I was onto something.
Mr. Pickett? Franklin Pickett from Edgewater?
That's him. He'd been here years, but he always talked about going back to Edgewater one day.
Parati, vous savez de qui il parle?
Mr. Pickett used to run the community center outside Edgewater. He had this grand idea to make it a museum for halcyon life. As my dad told it, Mr. Pickett was always going on about getting a manta queen for the last display. He left the Vale, gosh, years ago.
He came to Stellar Bay years ago, just before the board cut us off. Ended up stuck here. He was always real interested in our monsters. Manta queens, especially.
Vous avez vu une menthe régalienne?
Sure, they're real big. Hard to miss them.
Où avez-vous une menthe régalienne?
Well, I could send you to the same place I sent Mr. Pickett. But I haven't seen him in a few weeks.
Ah.
To tell true, I'm starting to get a bit worried about him.
Captain, can we look for him? I'd feel awful if somebody from home was in trouble and we didn't do nothing.
Tell you what, I'll tell you where I sent Mr. Pickett if you promise to look for him. Help him out if he's got himself in trouble. Fair deal?
Bien sûr, je garderai l'œil ouvert.
All right then. Leave town through the southern gate, the one right here, and head past the abandoned ruins. Last Mana Queen I saw was in the wilds out that-a-ways. Could be Mr. Pickett still out there too.
Au sujet de Monsieur Pickett. Vous savez où il pourrait
I
être?
sent him past the ruins.
Faites-moi voir ce que vous avez. De la merde quoi. Ok. Alors. Enquêter sur le comptoir. Ok. C'est ce qu'on va faire.
I hear those rich people in Byzantium pay a handsome bid for that mess.
Here to catch a game? What can I...
J'ai trouvé un ticket de Paris d'un appartement d'un mort. Vous avez une idée de ce qui aurait pu lui arriver?
Poor Isaac. I was wondering why I hadn't seen him in a few days. I'd really like to help. Isaac was a sweet fellow, even if he did have terrible teeth.
Mais nous en fait. Vous savez qui l'a tué, oui ou non?
I don't know for sure, but I saw Elijah and his buddies pushing Isaac around. They're hooligans from Fallbrook. They sweep into town, drop supplies off behind the warehouse, and spend the rest of their stay getting rowdy over tossball games. They usually loiter in the alley behind the yacht club. They're not allowed in the bar anymore. I bet you anything Isaac ran into trouble with one of them.
Merci pour votre aide.
Mr. Sanjar will be pleased to hear about it when you're done. I know he gets fed up with the Fallbrook bullies, but there's not much he can do.
What are the chances of all the times and places we could have been born?
Yeah.
We're here, light years from Earth, going about our lives.
Please, will someone help me? My boy's in trouble.
Quoi?
Oh, thank you for stopping. Everyone acts like nothing's wrong, like my little boy isn't at risk of being eaten by some vile creature. Please, you have to help me get my little Tucker back. He ran away and is going to get himself killed. Oh, I just know a raptidon is melting him with acid as we speak.
It's more dissolving than melting.
That is not helpful.
Votre fils a disparu, c'est quand la dernière fois que vous l'avez vu?
Oh, I just knew you were a good person. Agnes, I said, this is the man to save your little Tucky. And I was right. He ran out into the wilderness a few days ago. I warned him about the raptidons, mantisaurs, and marauders, the toxic sulfur pools, and poisonous plants, but he didn't listen.
Oh, law, Captain. A youngster won't last long in a place like this. Please.
Oui, on va l'aider.
Please, won't you go and find my boy?
Je vous aiderai à retrouver votre fils.
Thank you. Oh, I know he'll be safe now that someone's able to fetch him home. You look for him in Amber Heights, you hear? It's down the road southwest of town. I'm sure he made it that far. I just know it. And if you find any of them iconoclasts indoctrinating my boy, you punch them in the mouths. Tell them what I think of them luring little boys away from their mamas. It's immoral.
Pas de souci.
Any news, Captain? Have you found my little boy yet?
Non, mais j'ai des questions à te poser.
Am-
Ok, 2 minutes, hein, je remplis juste ma cigarette électronique. Et je suis à vous. C'est bon. Allez, on va aller là-bas maintenant.
Who the fuck are you? This ain't your alley. I don't have time for this.
Beat it. Beat it.
Hey, what are you doing here? This is our secret alley.
Ah bon?
Berta already pissed by those crates to market.
Je sais que tu as tué Isaac.
Listen, that purple-toothed twerp had it coming. Not that anyone has proof. And not that it's any of your business.
Mauvaise réponse. Eh merde.
That's the last of him.
Voilà. Bertha. Ok. Bon. C'est trop lourd. Encore. Ah là, ils sont tous morts.
Dr. Ellie, you ever wonder if maybe we got some things in common?
This isn't another thing about wrenches and guns, is it?
Because you're a surgeon and I'm a mechanic. We both fix things, heal them up.
Hate to break it to you, but before I got to Groundbreaker, I fixed more noses than bones. Nowadays, I probably shoot more than I save.
Oh,
A fine day for business, anyway.
Isaac Rose est mort. J'ai trouvé ceux qui l'ont tué.
But that's terrible. What happened?
On s'est occupé, les responsables sont morts.
But that means we won't be able to log their testimonies. If there's one thing I've been hoping to re-establish in Stellar Bay, it's proper documentation for legal matters.
Ça vaut le coup de réfléchir.
Live and learn, I suppose. Still, your intervention in the matter is much appreciated. Please consider this payment for your services.
Bon. Ça, cette arme là, bof, hein. Elle fait pas beaucoup de dégâts, hein. Elle fait pas beaucoup de dégâts. Avant, oui. Voilà. Je vais la remplacer par ça d'ailleurs. Et ça, ben, est-ce que je peux vendre? Là. Oui, je suis trop lourd, je sais. Alors. C'est... celle-là. Il fait plus beaucoup de dégâts comme avant, donc je vends, je vends, je vends. Euh, 150 sur 130. Ok. Maintenant. Alors. Fouille le corps de Dr William. Ça va me gonfler ça par contre. Je peux rien faire contre le poids là. Encore pire. Ouais ben. Encore pire. Je suis trop lourd. Je vais vendre l'alcool hein. Alors. L'alcool. Là. Voilà. Ça c'est fait. Voilà. Ça va, j'ai bien vendu. Canne à acier. Euh, 100%. 198. Voilà. Alors. Ok. Lance-flamme. Ça je le vends. Ouais, pas besoin. Fusil d'assaut léger. Ok. Combien de poids? 123. Il en faut les Dr William. C'est parti. Alors, on va voir un peu. La carte. Ok. C'est grand. Nyoka, elle est là. Et moi, je dois aller là-bas.
Reminds me of the crew cabin on one of my first ships.
You reckon the smell ever goes away? Maybe the wind off the sea helps. Not a peep from me.
Voilà. Voilà. Ça, c'est fait. Ok. C'est le bordel ici. Voilà. Alors, faire un petit peu. Voilà. Là, il n'y a rien. Ok. Je sais, c'est la fin. Ici, il y a quoi? Ok. Il y aurait une église. Ouais. Voilà. Ok. Ici il n'y avait rien alors.
Think they left anything good behind?
I wonder who used to live here. Do you suppose anyone remembers anymore? Here goes nothing.
Voilà. Voilà. Là, il n'y a rien. Là, il n'y a rien aussi. La maison des mateurs. Ok. Bon, point de compétence. Alors, 40. Voilà. Qu'est-ce qu'il y a ici? On va voir ce qu'il y a, hein, ça m'intrigue. Ça m'intrigue. Ok. Vous êtes qui vous?
A visitor? What an unexpected surprise! Please, come in. Come in.
In my experience, any stranger this friendly either wants to rob and airlock you or sell you something.
Nonsense. Out here in the wilderness, we welcome all who come to our door. Now come in, make yourselves comfortable.
Je cherche un homme du nom de Braxton. Apparemment, il serait venu ici.
I'm afraid we don't get many visitors out here. The raptidons and marauders scare off all but the boldest. And if you've braved them, you must be exhausted. Why don't you stay for dinner?
Vous êtes sûr de n'avoir vu Braxton? On dit qu'il est venu livrer des médicaments.
I'm sure I would remember something like that. Now, quit fretting yourself about that. Make yourself at home. Dinner's almost ready.
Ils sont tarpins chelous, je trouve.
You must be famished. So
Pourquoi la porte est fermée à clé?
is it sticking again? I'm afraid nothing out here works the way it used to. There's a bit of a trick to jimmying it open. I'll see to it once we've finished dinner.
D'accord.
I do appreciate your patience. I'd hate to serve company with anything but the best, though.
Ah. 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 Ouf. Ah. On va parler au...
Oh, hello there.
Oui. En fait, je cherche un homme, John Braxton.
Sorry, I'm not real good with, names.
Est-ce que tout va bien?
It just gets hard to remember things. I recall moments,
Ah, ils l'ont bouffé.
feelings, but the details slip.
I felt like that after my dad passed. Walked around in a haze for weeks. I'm sorry you're feeling
Ah, c'est des cannibales, j'ai compris.
Other times it's like there's fog. Sorry, have we talked about this before?
Peut-être que je peux t'aider?
That's nice of you. I usually feel better after I eat. Mama said dinner's almost ready, huh?
Ok.
Nice to meet you. Wait, did I already say...
Bonjour.
What a pleasant surprise. And just when I was beginning to fear we'd seen the last of good company for a spell.
T'as une tête qui me revient pas.
Yet the Eternal provides, does it not?
Je peux pas vous reprocher votre optimisme.
And who could? Stretch out your hand and cosmic divinity reaches back. Open wide your mouth and the universe provides sustenance.
Je suppose que les choses finissent toujours par s'arranger.
That they do. Though it's up to us to make the most of those opportunities, wouldn't you say? Look at me, prattling on as if this gravy is going to cook itself. Why don't you run along until we are ready for dinner? I hope you favor ketchup and woolly cheddar. We have to make do.
Mais je suis sûr que c'est des cannibales. Easy. Pardon, je visite tout.
Liar! You're trying to steal the last...
C'est pour mon fusée?
The ones that come in a bottle with a rocket ship on it. Like the other man used to bring.
Quel autre monsieur?
I'm not telling you.
Calme-toi, je m'en vais. Ils sont tard, pas chelou.
Space, there's choice pills, they cure all your...
Ils sont tarpins chelous.
I've seen and made my share of corpses, but this is downright unsettling.
I'm gonna be sick.
Oh. Bon.
But what's this? You're tracking blood into the kitchen. Oh dear. You've been nosy, haven't you?
Relax, on est... J'en ai assez vu. Voilà. Ouais, bon. Voilà.
Killing them felt real good.
How can we explain this to folks? Everybody with missing family will wonder if these people...
C'est bon, de toute façon ils sont tous morts. C'était rien du tout ça pour moi. C'était des grosses merdasses. Hein. Bon, du coup les amis, j'espère en tout cas que cet épisode vous aura plu. N'hésitez pas à partager, à liker, à vous abonner et bien sûr à faire ce que vous voulez. Je vous fais très gros bisous et je vous dis à la prochaine pour un nouvel épisode sur The Outer World. Bisous les amis.